Newcastle United have lost 2-0 in the Signal Iduna Stadium, the magnificent stadium that it is. Disappointing night. Carl, before we get into the game, just what do you make of this stadium?
It is by far, and I've been to a few in America as well, this is by far the best sporting event that I've been to, I think. Obviously Wembley for our cup final was fantastic. But this atmosphere is second to none. Both of us looked at each other when the yellow wall would from that end were cheering.
When they came out for a warm-up.
And we were like, holy shit, like the lads are in for it. So unbelievable atmosphere.
Yeah, the yellow wall was quite possibly the most amazing thing I've ever seen in football. We'll talk about it a bit more in the last word. We needed a fast start and we didn't get it. There was a few surprises with the starting lineup. Again, we'll move more detail with that on the last word. Lewis Hall, who played at left back, got turned inside out for the goal, and Fulkrug makes it 1-0. And it wasn't against the run of play, was it?
No, absolutely not. I think Dortmund deserved it. Absolutely deserved the win. I think tonight was it was one of those where we were looking for that magic moment. It didn't come, and I think what it's proved is that there's a long way to go for us to start competing with these teams. We obviously had a fantastic night against PSG. It's been a fantastic experience tonight, but we were off the pace tonight. I think we looked tired, didn't we? We looked tired, and it wasn't against the run of play. Dortmund fully deserved that first goal. Bad defending.
Yeah, disappointing one to concede. Kind of does remind me of the goal they scored at home. It was going a very similar game. I mean, look, it wasn't all doom and gloom. We had our chances, but the big word for me tonight is composure. Newcastle had no composure whatsoever. No composure with the final ball. Wilson, Gordon just could not get into the game.
No, it was that was the disappointing thing. I think we lost the game in the attacking third. That was what was frustrating. We saw Livramento try to work out on the right wing with Kieran Trippier. That didn't work, unfortunately. As you said, the changes were made, but the lack of composure for me was in the main was mainly come from the front three, essentially. Bad touches. I think there was good runs from Joe Linton, but again a bad touch. Just lack of composure in that final third, and cost us.
It did. We started the second half strong. Changes were made, but the second goal we were pressing, but as I say, no composure. We couldn't carve out a real proper chance to really make the goalkeeper work. Their second goal came from a Newcastle United free kick. Kieran Trippier's cross does not beat the first man. We'd committed so many men forward. There was only Livramento back for Newcastle, and it was 2-on-1, and Julian Brandt, quality player, didn't need the second man. He took the goal really well, and that was the end of the game.
Yeah, I think you saw me. I was even struggling to keep quiet. We sat in the home end, but when Trippier's not beat that first man, I was fucking fuming. Apologies for my language, but that was poor. And like you said, we were pressed so high. We're absolutely sorry about that. We left massively exposed, and Julian Brandt just proving the quality that he's got and just taking it on his own. Great finish from him. 2-0 Dortmund, and that's essentially game over, unfortunately.
It was. Let's twizzle a little bit so we can have the yellow wall in the background, which is just starting to empty now. It was full an hour before kick-off. It was full at half-time. Nobody moved. It was absolutely incredible, as I say. Dortmund, from their perspective, I think they felt, and the atmosphere around the stadium was, they needed a second goal to kill the game off, because we were coming into it. There was chances. Livramento was superb when he got stuck to right back, and Almiron added that drive. But again, it was just that final lack of composure, which, like in the home tie, was a really frustrating part of the game.
Yeah, and it's a testament. You said yourself, we were both very surprised that we had more possession in that game, because, again, I think the reason that we've lost, we just weren't composed enough in that final third. I'm not sure if Joe Linton's had it come off the post. We thought it'd come off the post. But, yeah, we didn't. When we tried to create enough chances, the front three didn't give the midfield enough quality up front in terms of holding the ball up and being able to bring them into play more. And Dortmund did need that second goal to kill it off, and as I said, once that was in, it was game over.
It was. Listen, plenty of videos to come tonight. We've got the away day vlog, which again, we've had such a great time over here in Dortmund.
The fans, the people have been absolutely incredible. Can't compliment them enough.
Yeah, Market Square today it's just been out of this world. rivaling Trafalgar Square the day before the cup final, it has to be said. And we've got the last word coming up as well. So give that
Newcastle fans in the background still going, by the way.
Yeah. And the reaction of Newcastle fans at the end was so heartwarming, because it was the same reception the players got had they have beaten West Ham away 5-1 like we did last season. It was good. It was absolutely superb. Anyway, smash the like button. Lots more stuff coming up. Stay tuned to Newcastle Fans TV.